All right, y'all, we back now. I got my girl from Monroe, Louisiana. Her name is Ra. And she going to give her perspective on what we've been talking about because she had a hand raised in the back. So we have to go and bring her in because we don't want y'all to think we just discriminating and it's our opinion and a woman can't say nothing about it. So
Real talk.
What's going on, Ra? What did you hear that you want to speak about?
I'm just tripping off the fact of the relationship part. Like,
what about it?
The part when you said about
I'm going to sit back on this one, y'all.
Right.
How he's raised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How he's raised.
Right.
So, like, the man don't show no love. He don't show no affection. He ain't showing this because it's how he was raised.
Well, no, not. That's not what I meant. What I meant by is if you come across a man with the inability.
Don't backtrack. Stay on the course. Go ahead.
No. I'm on point like big.
All right.
If you come across a man who
like
has
Diddy?
the. No, like big. The pig.
She already coming in and starting talking.
No.
She trying to throw some shit already.
Uh-oh, y'all. It's gonna be a long.
If you have a man who has the inability to show emotions, not show love, but I'm saying like most women, their issue is, well, you're not speaking on your feelings. That's what I mean. We're not raised to speak on our feelings. So that's something that when we get older, we have to figure that out on our own, or hopefully we have the type of woman who knows how men are raised and she can bring that up out of us. You know how you had to teach.
But how long does it take for you to figure that out?
Well, see, that's just the thing about it. There, you're not trying to figure out something that you're not aware you don't know.
So you can't figure out the fact that you're not showing your chick love, affectionate?
Not if you don't know. That's what I'm saying. See, you have to know that. See, if you don't, for that type of man.
But what if she's telling you?
Now, if she's telling you, then that goes back to what I was saying. It depends on the people, if they are willing to be what they need to be. Now, is she telling me or is she barking at me? Because those are going to get two different responses.
Well, maybe he never got love affection from his mama.
That could be. That's very possible.
See, now I got to step in. I got to step in on this now. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. With in all due respect of what you just said, and I'm going to tell you, one thing she's saying a woman want a man to communicate, but one thing I have understood about women, y'all don't like weak men. You cannot stand a man that y'all can run over.
No,
now, in truth, am I telling the truth or am I being honest?
That's a true statement.
Right. So now, of course, you want a man like baby this, baby that, but you be like, nigga, go on, get some nuts and come on, man.
You weak, but you not still show love, affection, and no.
No. Now the thing is, your perception of showing love and our perception of showing love, I feel like, and it's just me. I'm not gonna speak for all men. I'm speaking for me. I'm thinking if you showing love, you like, baby, I'm going through this and I'm feeling like that. Sometimes women be like, man, come on, man, I don't want to hear that. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You the man. Do your thing.
And you know what? I'm glad you said perspective. I want to get my perspective. Showing love is making sure you don't have to do anything. What women want is what we lack is emotional
support.
Right. Yeah. And like I was saying was I'm if you're not giving it, you're not giving it. But my thing is if you weren't taught that, how could you give what you don't know? What you don't know? Exactly. Just like a woman.
Exactly.
How can she be supportive if she don't know how to be? Ooh. See, it goes both ways. She have to you have to have my back. Because if I fall, you know what I'm saying? You gotta people say, baby.
But that's what make people independent. That's what make a man and a woman independent and not want to depend on the other sex or the other person.
And you know what? And it's a perspective thing because I've always said there's nothing wrong with her being independent and me being independent because if we're 100 and 100, we're 200 as opposed to 50 and 50 and only being 100. So it depends on how you.
So tell me this, man. That real talk though. Why you think the divorce rate is up like the way it is
right now?
Right now.
Well, right now, I think the divorce rate is up the way it is simply because people are getting married and it's for the wrong reasons. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people want for instance, a lot of modern day women want sponsorship.
Not all though.
I said a lot.
We ain't trying to y'all thinking now.
I'm not talking about all. I'm saying a lot of them. Because the first thing, let me tell you something. You can have a successful woman, right?
I'm gonna sit to.
Let's say she make $100K, right?
Right.
She make $100K. Mm-hmm. So, monetarily, she don't need you.
So, if you're the breadwinner, of the family.
Right.
You take care of everything. You getting up cooking, you cleaning, you're washing, you paying all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
He going to work, working half the shift, but you working full shift.
Okay.
But you bringing in everything. Again, I keep saying this shit to y'all. Y'all ain't heard what the fuck I said. No love, no affection, and no sex.
Ooh.
For 18 years. So you've been somebody for 18 years.
Ooh.
That's a long time.
So 18 years been for somebody for that long.
Ooh.
But then they start showing you that shit. Okay. Where does it come to that point where they start doing that shit? Like what happens? What happened?
Oh, okay. One important thing is this, and I spoke on this earlier.
Getting spicy.
No matter how hard you try to help this or he tries to become this, a rabbit cannot be a kangaroo. That's the first issue. So if you have a kangaroo
shit,
and you're
nigga.
trying to make it into a rabbit, then it's never gonna work. Like when we spoke about the apple.
Right.
If you buy a rotten apple and you get it home and you bite into it, it's not the apple's fault. It's not the supermarket's fault. It's your fault. So now we need to go back and spend some time on the farm to realize, to be aware of how to pick right fruit. Now, if it's right,
I didn't pick the right fruit.
and
I
it
didn't
happens.
the right
Well, most times we date the same person
Oh, I like this one.
over and over and over.
And that's what
I'm
happened.
loving this one.
Exactly.
That's what
Until I told this woman, I said, you know that man that you didn't pay no attention? Try. I ain't saying go marry him. Just try it.
But
Because
when you first, let me tell you something. When you first meet somebody, you meeting their representative.
That's true.
Off top.
That's
Facts.
true.
Off top. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
You're not really going to know that person till, I say, 3 or 4 months in, right?
Well, you know what? I say this. It don't take that long, Tick. Let me tell you something. If I tell you I'm this and I'm that and I move like this and I move like that, the first time I make a left when I was supposed to make a right, that's the indicator. It don't take long. He said, oh, I'm this and I'm that, I'm do this. You know, I got this, baby, I got this, that. She's like, okay, well, let's get together and I need you to come pick me up. What else do you need to see?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, but we ignore it, especially
Right.
if we really like them. Because a lot of times what we're moved by is their vibe.
But
how
the
they
crazy
look.
part, y'all play that shit at the beginning. Y'all act
Right,
like
and you're right.
y'all act like y'all gonna do that. Y'all act like y'all gonna be this.
It's getting real.
Y'all act like y'all gonna do this.
Right.
Oh, baby, you ain't got to do this. Baby, you ain't got to do that. But at the end of the day, baby end up doing all the motherfucking shit.
The moment
Ain't that what I just said? The women go hard. Women go hard, yeah.
And the moment baby doing all the shit, that's when baby's supposed to be like, say, look here, what's going on? Because I'm gonna hold you to your word. Me as a man, if you say, oh baby, look, I'm doing this, I'm doing the first time.
But she
you ain't
trusts the man,
doing-
though. She trusts the
But
man.
guess
when
what
he
you
do that.
say? Oh, give me 6 months.
No, I don't. I don't know. I see. Let me tell you something about a man. A man.
What do you say? He said
and
no.
hold it down.
What do you say?
See,
Uh-oh.
a
What
man.
did you say?
Hold on. What's the question
Hold
again?
up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold it. I want to respond.
Okay, go ahead.
Right
Let me tell you
on.
something about a man. A man, 100%, has evolved into himself. It doesn't matter what I'm not. It doesn't matter how I was raised. It doesn't matter what I lack. When my woman comes to me and tell me she needs something, I'm going to become that. And the biggest problem is there is a lot of women dating grown boys. And they don't know the difference between grown boys and men. But
gotta
you're
drink. That's
holding
number
men
4. I gotta
accountable
drink this.
for grown boys'
Hey,
actions.
they
and
deserve,
that's the
they deserve
problem.
a drink.
To add to what you and I were speaking about, it's a lot of men, like I said, it's a lot of men who are not fully developed. But that's something that needs to be, women need to know that when they're dealing with, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like if I'm with a young lady and she hasn't embraced her womanhood, certain things I can't expect from her. You feel what I'm saying? Now, with that being the case, now it's two choices. Am I willing to put in the work that's needed to build her up to that? And is she willing to accept it? Just like with you and the man. It's the same thing.
Except what? The fact that you
Except
ain't doing
the-
shit, or the fact that you ain't really being the man that you're supposed to be?
Well,
Right quick,
the man,
fellas. Right quick, y'all. When they had that look right there, that mean they processing everything that you saying. when they don't say a word and they let you do all that talking, they process it.
Well, to answer your question,
But go ahead.
you're exactly right. That he ain't shit and he ain't doing what he needs to
Give
do,
him the head
because
tilt.
we didn't already said that we talking about the man, the grown boy that you chose. So the grown boy can't be a man. He's just of age.
He can be
Another
man.
thing-
No, he can't. He's
With
just
time.
of age. Exactly. But
With time.
She talking about right now. She ain't talking about time.
Okay.
She ain't
I'm talking
giving him
about
no
right
time. She talking about right now.
I gave him 18
It
years.
could be a
I gave
thing.
him 18
Well,
years.
see, that's mentality. The time doesn't matter. That's just like you have 40-year-old
But
kids.
you believe
you
them.
have 40-year-old. Hold up, you got 40-year-old juveniles. You know, it don't matter how long you've been on the earth, what you've been doing on the earth to become a better person. That's what
But
matters.
check this out
You
though.
feel what I'm
It could be
saying?
a thing that maybe he need her support.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said.
What the fuck you mean? I've been with your ass motherfucking 18 years. I done got him to cook,
Ooh.
clean,
Ooh.
Feel that?
wash dishes, cook your food, did everything for you.
Yeah.
You done had 18 years. You ain't got no more motherfucking time. Then you tell me give you an extra 6 months? The fuck that?
I
That's
feel
a-
you on
That's
that.
an amount.
I
That's a
feel
good
that.
amount of time.
Why you need more time after I gave you 15,
18 years is a
16
long.
years?
That's a long
of
time.
Okay,
See,
come on now.
But the thing is, okay, to be honest with you,
To be honest,
you shouldn't have gave him 18.
You sure right.
Why did you give him 18? It don't take
Because
18
you know
years.
what? I didn't want to fuck with nothing else out there extra. I was comfortable
I'm
with the
glad you
fact
said
that I
that.
had and was trying to make that shit work. And then, but guess what I did? I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you 3 things.
What's
I ain't
the
gonna
three?
tell you what I want, but I'm gonna give you 3 things to do.
Right,
If you can do these 3 things, I'm gonna stay in this relationship.
right.
3 things
He couldn't do it.
in 6 months.
Okay.
Not 1,
Not.
What?
number
He
2,
didn't do none
number
of
3.
You know what? You said something that I want to speak on. You said that
I gave him 3 things to do.
you stayed because you were comfortable. You didn't want to mess with nothing else.
Exactly.
This is something that's very important, and which is something you shouldn't have did, which hurt you. And I'm gonna tell you why it hurt you, because that became a part of your perception of a man, but you wasn't dealing with a man. But because you
I was dealing with the
didn't-
boy.
Yeah, and because you didn't want to move around for
Bro,
whatever reason, because a lot of people
whoever
stay
you
in,
are.
they stay in relationships because of the comfort. They know the person. They don't want to go out and learn nobody new. But at the same time, they're not willing to withdraw all of that baggage and throw it away when they meet the next man.
I was
So
just gonna ask you that.
that's not fair to me.
So tell me
The
something.
question is, yeah, go ahead.
Why do a woman stay in a relationship, a marriage for 18 years? I know somebody that been in a marriage for 14 years, and they said that first year they knew that wasn't their person, but they stayed in it.
Because the comfortability of the fact of, you know what, you don't want to go get to know anyone new. You rather would deal with who you know, who you've been dealing with this whole time. And now you got to go out there and find somebody new. Now you got to deal with the
All
whole
over
shit of
again.
learning his mama, his dad, his sister, his
Okay.
baby mamas, his cousins,
That's right.
and everybody else you got to fucking deal with on a daily basis. But you already know this situation. Now you got to go learn a whole situation, a whole new
And
family.
you're right.
But does
and
this-
since you
but does this-
already know this situation, what made you think that it was gonna change? That's my issue.
Okay, but you know what? I gave y'all asses 3 things to do. All I asked for 3 things. And he said, tell me. I'm not going to fucking tell you what the 3 things is.
Right.
One was, one motherfucking thing.
What's that?
Make a motherfucking deposit in my motherfucking banking account. I don't give a fuck if it was $5, $8.
Okay.
Go to the motherfucking bank
Right.
and make a motherfucking deposit in my motherfucking banking
That's all
account.
he had to do.
That's all he had
That's
to do.
step 1.
What?
Oh, that was number 1.
Okay, what's number 2?
WTF?
Oh, number 2. I want you to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. I'm taking us to church today. With me and you and the kids, family,
Okay.
going to church.
Okay.
Right on.
Number 3,
Okay.
here's the steps what we're going to do. Babe, you know what? I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to lay everything out to you. This is what I'm going to deposit. You tell me everything you're going to do on a daily basis, and guess what? None of that shit happened. Oh, number 4,
Damn, it's 4. Okay.
and we might have to
That's a
probably
bonus.
go
Shit.
beep beep
3
on
plus
Is
this.
it 5, 6?
We
Three
may
plus
have to go
one.
beep beep it on this.
Shit.
Out of everything. A bitch too active. You don't want to even kiss on you, touch on you,
Right.
do this.
One thing I know, women want
So-
affection, dog.
Peep game.
They-
I want to.
I think you gay.
I want to.
I think you gay.
He might.
I think you gay.
Hey,
I was waiting on
might-
that to
I
come
might-
out.
wait a
I was
minute.
waiting on that to come
Wait a
out.
minute.
I
I
was
think
waiting
you
on
gay.
that one.
Say.
No,
So,
hold on. Let me say
Let me say one thing. Then I'm
Hold on, wait a
gonna
minute.
say hold up. Let me say one thing. I said, let me kiss on that. Oh no, you too good to kiss on me.
What the?
Say, man.
Let me say this right quick.
Go ahead.
What the?
Hey.
WTF, man?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been in a situation where I was in a relationship and the female turned me off.
Right.
And I didn't have the fucking desire to even fucking lay with her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But y'all stayed together?
Yeah, no, we didn't stay together, but
he was just saying.
I would just turn the fuck off. Like,
she said she was with somebody.
I know that, but what I'm saying,
right.
She said that they didn't have sex and all that.
So you think he was not turned on?
I think he gay.
That's possible. But hey, this is
gay.
why this
Nigga
is
like and not like poo.
and hey, from everything you explained, it could be, but more.
She said that, y'all.
But more,
look,
but more importantly, what I want to speak on is that you asked a nigga in a wheelchair, all I need you to do for me to stay in this relationship is get up and do the running man. That's what I'm talking about. He was incapable because he was not able. You feel what I'm saying? Or not willing. Either way, it's the same thing. So for that to be the case for that long, you stayed for comfort.
I did.
And I hate to say it, but
and that's sad.
It's a form of selfishness.
Mm.
You know why? Because women are but we're raised like this. You get what you want. I give you what you want. Don't matter what I want. You get what you want. So I don't blame you for it. We're raised like that. The man takes care of the woman. But now, you wanted this man who was incapable of giving you what you needed, but due to comfort and not having to go out and learn another nigga all over again, you stayed. But that's at my demise. Because I'm the one that's because you're not talking about him. When you speak on it, you're talking about men. That's my point.
So that means it makes him gay?
I mean, he could be. I don't know. At this point, we don't even care about him.
Gay shit,
was he at a dinner party? I'm sorry, y'all.
He might be.
Stuck in that gay shit.
Like, he should be gay. I'm bringing this.
I don't think he's gay. Hey, in a certain extent.
He could be.
He might like this.
Say.
Probably can't say the beep.
So, my question to you is this though. Okay, well, what you just said, that's good what you said, but does that scorn you from giving another person an opportunity?
Oh, I gave somebody else an opportunity since he didn't want no or no loving. So guess what? You got to go on the outside and love. Since motherfucker won't give you shit, you gonna go. You can't be celibate.
That wine kicking in, y'all.
Yeah, it kicked all the way in.
A nun. I even asked him that. I said, hey, so you want to be a nun? You want to be a nun? I said, okay, I'm going to have to do something.
What did he say? What did he tell you?
He was going to try. And guess what he tried?
Did he try?
You know what?
It wasn't even 2 seconds.
I keep saying this. I keep saying this.
2 seconds.
Because
he said, okay, he got on top.
Because 18 years was too long. Let me tell you about a nigga. I don't care how, it ain't going to be 5 minutes. Let you not get your ass in there and do something. We going to move around.
I'm lasting more than 2 seconds, guys.
We going to move around. Why didn't you move around?
I'm lasting more than 2 seconds.
Move around. If he ain't doing what you need, go find somebody who ain't that what y'all say all the time? Ain't that what y'all say all the time? Now what he won't do, the next nigga will. Ain't that what y'all say?
But she was being loyal. She was being honest. She was being loyal.
You know what? I salute that.
She didn't want to get out there.
You know what?
She didn't want to get out there.
Salutations, baby. I respect you for it. You know what I'm saying? But you was being loyal to somebody who wasn't being loyal to you.
100%. Oh, so let me tell you the situation. So let me ask you a question. So, and we're going to end the situation.
Okay, bet.
So he got caught cheating. But he got caught cheating. Talking to a bitch on the phone, texting.
Right.
But guess what he said? He didn't know her name. He talked to her for 5, 6, 7 months, but he didn't know her name. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question. Would you stay with a bitch for cheating? Or would you stay for the bitch? You done beat a bitch. You done fucked her up, beat her ass. But then or would you stay with nigga for cheating? So we stay with nigga that's cheating, or you gonna stay with nigga that's beating your ass?
You don't stay with either.
Stay with one of them motherfuckers.
That's beneath you. You don't stay with either. They not worth your time or your essence or your presence.
But women
But no,
believe
no, no,
that
no,
men
wait,
can
wait,
change.
Let me say this.
Wait, hold
Okay,
up.
go
Don't
ahead.
forget.
Some women
Go ahead.
believe that men can change.
I know. Hold up, and
And they hope for
fine.
that
I always
change.
think that.
You
Right,
know
right.
what?
We think
And
that.
They prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
But
We
you
think that y'all can change.
yeah, but y'all
We think that y'all can change.
But the only reason y'all think we can change is because you want the one you want to change. You don't want the one that done already changed.
Ding,
You
ding,
chasing
ding,
the
ding,
bullshit that you've been
Wow.
dealing with for years. He been showing you who he is. How long is it gonna take for you to realize I am who I showed up to be?
God damn.
because you acting like your motherfucking mama.
But you still here. Why are you still here?
That's your
You
comeback.
shouldn't be here.
You coming back like
You
like
should
your
have left. You should have
You
left.
should have been a girl and not a nigga. Your mama thought she was gonna be a girl, but you ended up being a boy. But you're supposed to be a girl the whole time.
And you know what, y'all, she is absolutely right. And I just want to make one thing clear. No, we're gonna give it to her. We're gonna give it to her. You know why? Cause that's who she chose and stayed with.
Already.
You did.
Already.
She chose the man that was supposed to be a girl. And not only did she choose him, she stayed with him for.
Don't hit me,
Hey,
goddamn.
hold up.
Don't hit me.
She gave
Don't
him
hit me.
18 years plus 6 months. She gave him 6 months too. 18 years plus. She gave him another 6 months.
Oh shit.